Family, brothers and sisters, I would like to shine a little light on the blood over intention, definition. Hopefully show some clarity to what's going on and how everyone is looking at it and coming into this. You got some big names, I guess, that have so many thousands of subscribers, you know, talking how they feel about it. And, you know, Bible comes up, Jesus comes up, God comes up. I say you have to really look at what's happened to you and what's going on. And as you look at what's going on and what has happened to you, you find out that this so-called identification through documented name, thumb, footprint, fingerprints, first and last, middle, mother, father. If you have a birth certificate, probably anything like it, especially the way they have here in the United States, that they take your foot and print out a copy of your soul, the sole of your foot. And they have your father and your mother, if available, basically sign you away ignorantly. Because if any mother or father, if any of the parents knew exactly what a birth certificate was and what they're doing, how they're registering their child and openly, freely denouncing the ownership, and that they, you know, and you wonder why and how it's so easy to come and take your kids and to vaccinate them and indoctrinate them and do all this stuff to them. You openly and freely gave that right away and registered them. So who actually has your soul? It's interesting to go find that out. And what I heard was mutilating yourself or it's a sin, and tattoos are bad, or, you know, how could this be any different? Sort of in that way. You don't have to cut yourself open. It's just more powerful and more stronger of a feeling with your intent and what you want. If you do what I did, which is just one of the many ways, you can wait till you get hurt. Fall down, get a boo-boo, paper cut. You just write your intention out and have that ready to go. And then you give it a go. Is it devilish? Because you can't say it's satanic. Satan is Saturn. And Lucifer, you can't say it's Luciferian without meaning something besides the devil, because the devil and Lucifer are two totally different things. Only the devil hides it's his or her intent. And Lucifer is the green astral light, hyper borealis, the aurora borealis is light. So right there, if you're thinking about those things and you're coming off on that, like Satan or Lucifer, because I used to be the same way. I used to know the same things. But now I realize that not only is it something that they've held on to and not even tried to hide, they reverse it. They leave it there, but they reverse it. And all this knowledge and all the symbols and all the pointing out is there. It's there. And to sit back on your perch and say, "Oh, I read the Bible and I'm Christian and I'm Jewish, or I'm this or I'm that, and I read my book and I read this book." You have no idea who wrote those. Besides how many men, women, blood over intent, and you write out your intent. How is that a contract? If you write it any other way, might be a contract. Contract. Might be any other way. But if you're showing or telling your intention, should I say, you're writing out your intention, that's your intent. An intent. Just letting everyone know what your overall intent is. And then your blood is the most powerful substance you obtain, withhold, that you have, that in this case you can use. But magic and ooh, when people say magic, oh, and it's good and evil and magic. You can't explain everything away, can you? Not everything's just so cut and dry. And when you're reaching on beyond you and into the ether and reaching into something good or bad, I guess that's called magic. And then you're talking about magic. And therefore, magic is being used on you daily. Has been and will be. It's what you intend to do about it, whether you like it or not. So your blood is your identification. Your blood is you. And you're putting yourself, millions of cells of all of this identification of you. You're putting yourself on this paper. Where that paper goes, where that intention goes, you go. And that should never be scary. If you've written anything in your life and you never put your blood on it, your identification, it could really track you back and it can be turned into something else. I think that's probably scary. I think that's what's messed up. That's what could be used as wicked. And that's just a physical manifestation, of your intention and your identification, locked and sealed together. No more, no less. And now that if you decided to post it at the watering hole or the local mall and shop, grocery store, I guess, food gathering, or you post it to the Ethernet, the web, YouTube, titled Blood Over Intent, your blood over your intention, now you're basically posting it to the world and to the Ethernet, to the all-knowing. So you have been ultimately identified and your intention is specified, clarified. Now that you have clarity and reposition yourself and realign yourself to your identification and to your overall intent of what you will be doing here. Now you're back on track. And now you have your soul back. And you tell me, if the Vatican owns your soul, look that up. They own your soul, your blood, everything and anything you could ever own or want or have. How do you get that back? How do you get all that back? Well, I'm sure there's another 1,000 ways I could clear this up. I don't want to take too much time. Probably enough time on this video. I could probably do another one afterwards, but I just want to try to do some clearing up for everyone so that you're not nervous or too worried about what's going on. You want to do it or you don't. Don't worry about doing it or not doing it as much as knowing what it is and what it truly means. And it's simple. It's very simple. No need to make it complicated. Much love, light, and energy to all. And all are my brothers and sisters. Love you very much. Enjoy your day. Not your days. And I wish you well and the best.